like essentially if you get the gist of what we think the Trinity is and how we like.
That's right.
You know what the Trinity really is, Anne? It's the word try. It's the word try. It's not as in mathematics, but try. Try something new. Try something now. Try, try, try. And the problem is, a lot of people rage quit. And I myself am guilty of rage quitting, in the real world. And not just on this app. On this app, it's immaterial. In the real world, it has financial consequences. So the problem technically is most people on this app are rage road drivers. They're doing road rage all the time on this app, and they're really not gaining any knowledge or wisdom or any type of refinement to the next level. And I just believe that it's a unique opportunity to help
All
people.
communication is hypnosis.
Essentially, yes. And so it depends on what you're saying and what you're listening to. It's important to be selective, to be discerning, to be discriminating in terms of what you're listening to. It's an opinion.
All I want to say is that to the title of the room, Randy's a rage quitter. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so, and to answer your question, I would say that the concept itself of having three different lenses to apply in consideration of God is not a crazy notion. I would say pretty firmly adding Father and Son into that list is a pretty clear anthropomorphic failure. Like that's a projection of a human to want it to be a father and a son, and that's got a whole bunch of baggage. I would say that the Jews have something similar, but it doesn't have any human corollaries. Each one is an abstract concept. But in their Sphirot, in the Kabbalah, the 10 different aspects of God, each one, if you look at it within its own
Sephiroth or whatever.
Sphirot. But each one, I think sort of philosophically, the way to think of each one is a different theological landscape of God discussion, right? What if we think of God as the Ein Sof, nothing at all, or the Sod, the foundation of all, or Keturah, the Gvura, the Malchus he has over everything that was created, right? Each one is a truth about God, but a different framework to discuss it. So I'm okay with that as a concept. I haven't studied Kabbalah, so I'm talking a little bit out my ass, but I do understand the notion of you could have three different lenses to consider the same notion. But I would think pretty firmly, if you're putting animals or humans into those lenses, you're really missing the point about idolatry.
But yeah, the Sephiroth have got a masculine and a feminine energy, and you have the one, I don't know if it's the right side or I think the left side is representing all the maternal stuff on the feminine side. And the ones in a row on the right side, those are representing the father. And I don't know if that's what you're referring to.
No. Father and son would be anthropomorphic. Female and male is not strictly anthropomorphic when it comes to the Hebrew language. As you know, everything has to be gendered. So it's male or female. God is just gendered man. And some of the names of God, some of the prisms of consideration about the true singular idea, the one true God, some of those notions have words that are literally feminine.
Hold on, Mitzel. What about the Shekinah, the Shekhinah? What's the Shekhinah?
Are you debating me?
I have heard in Kabbalah there is something called the Shekinah.
I think you'd have to ask Andrew Meyer. But Mick said, help me understand. So the Jews, they say God is God. I'm like, well, who is God to you? And all I know is that you guys believe that God comes from the bloodline of David, right?
No.
Okay. That's not the Messiah. So I'm asking because, if I ask, I get a different answer, which I'm sure we said you get different answers from Christians too. So
I'll try to be clear. The Jews believe in one true creator deity outside of the physical universe that created everything. And that one